Warning. The following episode is not real. It's a simulation that was constructed to prepare you for the experience of listening to Marianne, the title character, and her sweet little voice, which she will use to blindside you with profanity and movie spoilers, just like in this episode where she spoils The Grudge. In this episode, it's not even supposed to be about that. It's not supposed to be about anything. Really, Marianne? Sigh.
Welcome to Marianne's Macabre Movie Review.
Hi folks, before we get started, I want to talk to you about some of the other programming that we have at IABD. Every now and then there aren't enough hours in the day for our readers. IABD Presents has given you the solution. When you're craving a story, dig into Stark's Story Snacks. Some tales are as short as one paragraph and will satisfy your appetite for fiction. Season 1 is available now on IABDpresents.com. And Miss Stark is already hard at work on Season 2. And please support all of our programming at patreon.com/IABD. Thanks. Hello folks. This is episode 0 of Marianne's Macabre Movie Review. I wanted to chat with you about what my podcast is all about and a little bit about myself. I'm Marianne and I love horror films. My favorite kind are supernatural horror, anything ghostly and demonic. I'm also partial to Japanese horror. Back in the day when movies always had to have a happy ending, Japanese films were a shock. I distinctly remember watching Ju-on and realizing that everyone was going to die, even the poor people that were just helping out, like the poor realtor. I love it. I think it was around that time when I found my enjoyment starting to change, where I would begin to root for the big bad guy of the movie, especially if the hero of the film, whoever it might be, made too many dumb mistakes. Things I don't like in horror films, and you hear me talk about this a lot in the podcast, are jump scares. It is so overused. Most of the time, it isn't even something scary. It's just a loud noise or a musical note. It's a cheap scare tactic. What I want to do with these podcasts is to create good conversation and discussion about the horror movies. I like to talk about current and old horror movies, do a comparison of the influx of movie remakes, plus talk about international movies that have been remade, like Ringu, Ju-on, and Let the Right One In, versus The Ring, The Grudge, and Let the Right One In. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the spooky, scary, and gory. See you in episode 1, which is Sadako versus Kayako. Thank you. Bye-bye.